around you. If you are going to a man that is very successful's house, because you want to meet with that man, your dress sense will change. So they don't look down on you. When you go to the house, when you sit in the house, the ambience of the environment will make you feel intimidated. Am I right? And the things you hear will stimulate you to start thinking of how you can also own your own house, buy your own car. Because if you go around 6 billionaires, you will be the 7th billionaire. Role models, 5% of the friends you have now are who we call role models. Select your friends using the arithmetic sign. The minus, the plus, the division, and the multiplication. Avoid dividers. Copy positive people. Reduce your negative people. Get very close to role models. You can't go wrong. Everybody needs a mentor. A religious mentor. Somebody who is doing the business that you want to do. You must get a mentor in that business that will see you through, that you look up to, that you want to emulate. You can never go wrong. So I encourage you guys to have mentors.
Please contact +234 8052 5510.
Understand that your mind and your mindset have to be positive. You have to be happy, and you have to desire what you want. Because wealth is in the mind. Whatever you think about, whatever you desire comes to you naturally. That's how God made it. Do you know if you want?
Starting a business has been an uphill task as the capital appears very prohibitive to many people. iSkill come up with a concessionary discounted program. Starting a business with little not in a capital as low as 10,000 naira, 100,000 naira. Come see how you can start a business with a capital as low as 10,000 naira. Come see how you can develop effective entrepreneurial skills. Come and be exposed to how you can double your business earnings, wealth enhancing opportunities, and lots more. Seasoned wealth consultant and ex-bank director Francis Okumagba shall be there to expose you to various wealth enhancing skills.
My name's Sammy Jonah. I'm a pastor, and I'm in the real sector too. Besides other things, and I'm really honored to be here today. On this platform today, I heard, from the speaker what I really, ponder on a daily basis. How do we really reorientate the youths of today who are the strength, who are supposedly or supposed to be the strength of the economic base of a nation. And today I heard, true values, issues that, begets solutions for the present challenges. And to the speaker, I think you're doing a good job.
My name is Chinaya Wansako. I'm a lawyer, and someone invited me for the program. And I gained a lot of knowledge here today, more than I expected. The speaker said a lot of things that really touched me, that went far. He opened my eyes to a lot of things. I'm doing business too by the side, and I got a lot of tips, a lot of things that I can use to improve myself and my business.
For those of us that are here, I think it's actually a privilege to have someone in just a very short. I think I barely sat in this class for up to 20 minutes. But what I heard is I've been in a class of 2 weeks. That is to say that there's so much to benefit from FMG, and I look forward to so many things as I join the platform.
I'm Yogi Stanley. So actually, I came here on invitation because I'm into real estate. So someone sent me that they were looking for land for development, and interestingly, after coming, I printed our catalog for the boss, the MD. But after coming now, I feel like giving him, I feel jealous giving him the catalog because I see what he's bound to do with it from what he explained. I felt like I was giving people very huge opportunities I didn't know about. And I don't know if any of you or all of you are as motivated as I am today, but I've gotten a lot.
My name is Florence. Sometime last week, the advert slid into my messenger. And I was fast enough to copy the address and everything. And I checked it and the thing disappeared. I've not seen it again. And so I found myself here. And I've been laughing since because it's as if the puzzle that I need to put the pieces together, I got it today. And I've been laughing, and as I was talking, all my ideas, all the bottlenecks, they are just coming down. I'm just seeing what I need to do to connect everything. And so many things interest me.
For more information, please call +234 8052 551000 or visit our website www.fmgnigeria.com. You can follow us on Twitter at FMG Platform or our Facebook page FMG Platform. You can also visit our corporate office at FMG Platform House, number 11 Dakala Street, off Parakou Street, opposite Hotel Dabras, Wuzito, Abuja, Nigeria. Recession has devalued all forms of salaries. There is mass job loss and the fear of being sacked is everywhere. When you divide your monthly earnings by 30 days, is it worth your while? Starting a business has been an uphill task as the capital appear very prohibitive to many people. iSkill has come up with a concessionary discounted program, starting a business with little or nothing, using a capital as low as 10,000 naira to make an excess of 100,000 naira. Come see how you can start a business with a capital as low as 10,000 naira. Come see how you can develop effective entrepreneurial skills. Come and be exposed to how you can double your business earnings, wealth enhancing opportunities, and lots more. Seasoned wealth consultant and ex-bank director Francis Okumagba shall be there to expose you to various wealth enhancing skills.
My name's Sonny Jonah. I'm a pastor, and I'm in the real sector too, besides other things. And I'm really honored to be here today. On this platform today, I heard, from the speaker what I really, ponder on a daily basis. How do we really reorientate the youths of today who are the strength, who are supposedly or supposed to be the strength of the economic base of a nation? And today I heard, true values, issues that for the present challenges. And to the speaker, I think you're doing a good job.
My name is Chineye Wansako. I'm a lawyer, and someone invited me for the program. And I gained a lot of knowledge here today, more than I expected. The speaker said a lot of things that really touched me, that went far. He opened my eyes to a lot of things Because I'm doing business too by the side, and I got a lot of tips, a lot of things that I can use to improve myself and my business.
For those of us that are here, I think it's actually a privilege to have someone in just a very short. I think I barely sat in this class for up to 20 minutes. But what I heard is I've been in a class of 2 weeks. That is to say that there's so much to benefit from FMG, and I look forward to so many things as I join the platform.
I'm Yogi Stanley. So actually, I came here on invitation because I'm into real estate. So someone sent me that they were looking for land for development, and interestingly, after coming, I printed our catalog for the boss, the MD. But after coming now, I feel like I feel jealous giving him the catalog because I see what is bound to do with it from what he explained. I felt like I was giving people very huge opportunities I didn't know about. And I don't know if any of you or all of you are motivated as I am today. But I've gotten.
My name is Florence. Sometime last week, the adverts slide into my messenger. And I was fast enough to copy the address and everything. And I checked it and the thing disappeared. I've not seen it again. And so I found myself here. And I've been laughing since because it's as if the puzzle that I need to put the pieces together, I got it today. And I've been laughing, and as I was talking, all my ideas, all the bottlenecks, they are just coming down. I'm just seeing what I need to do to connect everything. And so many things interest me.
For more information, please call +234 8052 551000 or visit our website.
Tell me there are budgetary constraints. There's no budget to cover it. But there are donor agencies who will happily support the cost. I'm saying the same thing for people like the Army, the Navy, the Air Force. They have a large committee in their barracks, and we can solve the unemployment and poverty in those barracks. I'm calling on you to take advantage of these opportunities that we have. What we lack in Nigeria is we have everything that we need, but nobody's coordinating. The donor agencies are there, the money is there, collaboration will make it. Collaboration is what we need in Nigeria today. I want to remind you that they don't teach people how to make money in school. They don't teach people in offices how to make money. The police officers that are protecting us, nobody teaches them how to make money, and their salaries cannot take them home. If you can help the wives of these officers, they can put food on the tables of their husbands, and life will improve in that environment. I call on you to come. Let's collaborate and reduce unemployment, poverty, and corruption in our barracks. Nigeria will be a better place with it. I want to remind you that they don't teach people how to make money in school. They don't teach people in offices how to make money. I come up with a program for politicians. If you want to increase your popularity in your locality, engage us. We'll do a website. for you. That website will announce on the local radio for all the young people that are unemployed, all those who are poorly paid, all those who have ideas but don't have money to start business, all those who are struggling with their businesses. So go and register on your website. On that website, you will showcase everything that you have known and you have been doing so that they can also see it. In the process of them enrolling, you have a database of people who need help in your locality. Invite us then to come and do an empowerment program where we can do a training. That training we are going to do is going to expose those people on how they can succeed. And after the training, we'll set up a platform where we can mentor them over a period of 3 to 6 months. If you do that, you will have put your name in the sands of time. As a politician, your popularity will increase, security will be improved, and poverty will be reduced in your locality. Are you telling me as a leader you don't want to take care of these problems? What are you waiting for? We are available. Call us. For politicians who don't have the resources, you have the capacity to engage a donor agency. For the donor agency to sponsor the program. For example, the IG of police. There is so much poverty, unemployment, and corruption in the barracks. If you want to help the system, all you need to do is network the people that are involved. I'm an empowerment agent. The donor agencies have the money to support. You are in government as the IG of police. All you need to do is endorse a letter and say this program will be good to reduce unemployment, poverty, and corruption in our barracks. The donor agency will be attracted to it, to sponsor it. I will come to do the training. We will set up a platform for the police where those who have children, widows of police officers who are dead, and all those officers, their children and their wives in the barracks, they will go and register in that platform. We'll do an empowerment program for them where we'll expose them to how they can succeed in what they do or what they choose to do. For those who are in business, we'll show them how their business can be improved. And we'll be mentoring them until they have the orientation to change their mindset. You will have reduced unemployment, poverty, and corruption in that barrack. Because the wives will be able to put food on the tables of their husband. The IG of police does not need to pay. If I take this proposal to the IG of police, he will tell me that there are budgetary constraints. There's no budget to cover it. But there are donor agencies who will happily support the cause. I'm saying the same thing for people like the Army, the Navy, the Air Force. They have a large committee in their barracks. And we can solve the unemployment and poverty in those barracks. I'm calling on you to take advantage of these opportunities that we have. What we lack in Nigeria is we have everything that we need, but nobody is coordinating. The donor agencies are there, the money is there to support causes. The barracks are there with hunger, and an empowerment agency is here that says that we can reduce unemployment and poverty. Coming together in collaboration will make it happen. Collaboration. And you want to wake up as early as 6 a.m. in the morning, do you know your spirit will not sleep? You wake up at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Sometimes you tell yourself, let me just sleep for 1 more hour before I wake up. Exactly that 1 hour you wake up. Has it happened to you? If it has happened to you, you will see very clearly how it is to create wealth with ease. I tell you, it is what you think about that you get out of life. Many people don't know that they live with their salaries. They truncate their thinking and their desires with the salary they earn. A man that earns 50,000 will go to the supermarket and not look at so many things that he desires. You truncate yourself and you cannot get those things that you are looking for. If you dare yourself and go to a car mart where they sell brand new cars, environment, and before you know it, you start developing headaches, and before you know it, you have an ailment that is called high blood pressure, and in some cases diabetes and cancer. The fear of retirement can also create phobia in you. When you wake up in the morning, you are leaving to go to the office, and your thought of if this job stops today, where will I be going? Not knowing where to go to is also a challenge for a lot of people that are close to retiring. The fear of retirement can also stimulate a lot of disaffection in a lot of relationships. Because you see, as people get close to retiring, they start looking at the home front, things that they don't take very seriously. You start getting very sentimental about it and unnecessarily fussy about things you ordinarily will look over with the distraction of going to work. So the fear of retirement also creates panic in a lot of people who have not owned their own houses. If you don't have a house that you're going to retire to, and your earnings are going to be reduced, fear will set in that can destabilize and create problems for you. Fear of retirement also has to do with what will I do when I retire? A lot of people look at themselves. They've worked in organizations for over 25 to 30 years. They are used to the work life, the 9 to 5 o'clock that they do every day. Now they're going to be retiring, they've never tasted business before, and they don't know the type of business that they want to get into, and they don't even know what they will do with the businesses if they even get the businesses. That fear of, am I going to retire from this work and go into business that I don't know? What if I'm duped? How will I live my life? The fear of retirement can also have a lot to do with what is happening in society today. In our father's time, a lot of people retire and they don't bother because they retire home and their families, children take care of them. But the type of salary that a lot of young people are earning today, they might not have the money
not the topic for today.
to take care of their parents when they retire. So retirement that does not stop
better you put like testimonies and all that. This is all.
I tell you, retirement for some people is like retiring to die. Retirement for some people is like retiring, oh, my life is coming to an end. I want to give you hope today. With FMG, we do consultation for those who are close to retiring. We also provide consultation for those in retirement so they can reposition themselves or create better plans that will make them retire gracefully. With FMG, you can retire gracefully. With FMG, you can also make money even in retirement. You can also have time, enough time to take care of your health issues and to have enough awareness to take care of the psychological problems that retirement can bring in. We do consultation, starting with, to reassure those who are close to retirement that we'll be there with them to hold their hands, to show them what they enjoy doing and how they can convert what they enjoy doing into the type of business that they want to do. Once we know I bring you greetings. My name is Francis Daniel Okumagba, the president and founder of FMG Platform Empowerment Company. I put smile in the faces of people. I invite you to take advantage of this program, to open your eyes, to see the things that you want to do. Money flows in the streets of Nigeria. Nigerians are not beginning. You don't need a dime to start any business. What is that desire that you have? What is that idea that you have? Come, I will show you how you can turn that idea into a money-making machine. For those who are in business, come, I will show you how you can double your volume of business and profitability with ease. For those who are close to retiring, come, you will see. Have the right mindset, desire what you want, and make sure you have a target of what you want to achieve with that business. Because everything you can use in your environment today is around you. There are people who have shops, they don't have money to sell, they don't know how to sell. There are people who know how to sell, they don't have money to set up a shop. So all
Hello. Hello. Am I on? Am I on? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to apologize profusely for the break in transition and the transmission. We had a lot of problems with our transmission this evening. I want to apologize profusely. My name is Francis Daniel Okumagba, the president and founder of FMG Empowerment Company Limited, a mentor, business strategist, and wealth coach. Our topic for today's next level masterclass is starting most businesses with little or nothing. In our various programs, we have come up with different programs. We have had situations where we talked about how to make an exit. We also talked about how you can actually increase your business volume, profitability, and turnover. Today's topic is how to start businesses with little or nothing. There are a lot of people today that are challenged with starting businesses. We have a lot of people today that are at home waiting for capital to start business. There are a lot of people that are home today who are jobless. There are a lot of people who have ideas, who want to actually create value, but don't have money to initiate their various initiatives. Today, what we are going to be exposing people to is to begin to do businesses with or without money in their pockets. But before I go on, I'd like to highlight some of the things that hold people down. There are a lot of people whose mindsets are damaged because of the environment, their background, the type of education they have, and the circumstances they find themselves in their environment. There are a lot of people who hinge on the fact that they need godfathers to succeed in their business. They are looking for who will help them. And when they don't have this help, they are not able to make ends meet. There are a lot of people who did not go to school who have this notion that, oh, because I did not go to school, that's why I cannot do what I need to do. So people have a lot of excuses that hold them down. And if you have excuses and you hold these excuses very deep, you are not able to see the opportunities that you have in your environment. Money continues to flow in the streets of Nigeria. Nigerians are not picking it. You don't need a dime to see this. And you can actually make money helping people that are talented around you. You can make money selling any item today and making in excess of 1 million naira without necessarily having that item. We are so blessed in Nigeria. Nigeria is the investment bride of the world. Everything we need to succeed in Nigeria is in Nigeria. Our mineral resources is awesome. Human resources, excellent. But people are struggling because we evolve leaders who don't do anything but make money. And we have also have vices with a lot of people who do different things and get away with it. Today, people are looking forward to becoming Boko Haram activists, some kidnappers, some do Yahoo Yahoo, not because they can't do anything on alternative, but they see these people make money and they are not able to see how they make the money. So these values have created a lot of distortions in our environment, and it makes it impossible to have role models that can actually show people where to look at. FMG platform has involved a mentoring and business consulting initiative that helps people open their eyes to how they can succeed with what they do or choose to do. Today's topic is going to expose people to starting that business without 1 naira in their pocket. But I'd like to also let you guys know that you need to have yourself properly positioned if you want to take advantage of making money. Making yourself succeed involves the way you think, the way you present yourself, and the people you mingle around. Don't have the notion that you can't succeed because you don't have certain things. Because all God is the presence of the Holy Spirit. And if you have God inside you, there is nothing you cannot achieve. But you can't achieve much if you don't present yourself well. Because people tend to want to work with people that are successful, people that are hardworking, and people that appear rich. So if you actually present yourself with your grooming and the way you dress poorly, people judge you poorly, and you also lose confidence in yourself in actually presenting yourself for engagement with other people that will make you complete to succeed in what you want to do. So I encourage you to do proper grooming and dress very well. If you are properly groomed and you dress well, it will increase your confidence level. It will make you happy. It will make you also presentable to people that you want to actually talk to and you want to do business with. So don't take your dressing for granted. Another thing that you must take very seriously, people you are looking for is in the hands of human beings. Only human beings can create the enabling environment for you to succeed with what you do or choose to do. So I encourage you to select your friends well using the arithmetic sign of minus, plus, division, and multiplication. About 60% of the friends we keep around us are usually very negative. They have nothing to offer us, but they take 80% of our attention. They are very sociable, so they entice you with text messages that distract you and make you go off your focus. Select your friends well. About 25% of the friends we keep are positive. These guys have what to offer. They make things happen anywhere you see them. Please follow them. It will increase your positivity and increase the enabling structure that you have to succeed in anywhere you find yourself. If you follow positive people in school, your grades will improve. If you follow positive people in your work environment, you will have the attention of management in that organization. If you follow positive people in religious sects, it will make you get closer to your maker and make you more attuned to the religious sects that you belong to. There are people that are dividers who have vices. Run away from these people. They are manipulators. They get you eventually into what they do without your knowing. And what they do is throw a bait at you and throw the bait before you have joined their cult. Beware of dividers. The next set of people that you can actually look out are mentors. The role. Please select your friends well. Role models will teach you and take you to where you want to go. The difference between where you are now and where you are going, a role model and a mentor can fit it. So everybody needs a mentor. You need a mentor for religious issues. You need a mentor for economic issues. You need a mentor. You also need a family mentor who will hold your hand to show you how you can succeed in what you do. In this case, I operate mentorship and business consulting for members of FMG platform that expose them to how they can succeed in what they do or choose to do. I invite you to today's topic, starting most businesses without $1 in your pocket. Do you know you use anybody today that is money? Do you know you can sell something for anybody today that is selling? There are a lot of people that are talented today. They are on the streets of Nigeria looking for who will use them. And what you need to use these people is giving them salary. And giving is the secret of wealth. To give is anybody wanted. Do you know employment market today? All you need to do is put a notice out to employ somebody. And make sure you employ right. Don't employ your relatives. Don't employ your members. Go out to employ somebody you know he has the talent and using it right. You can invest to make money. For example, employ the service of an IT expert. Tell the IT expert you want him to just make sure, like a digital marketer, for instance, who can actually reach out to 10,000 people to expose a business. And tell the digital marketer you pay him 100,000 naira to 200,000 naira a month. Put him in your office and announce to people that anybody that has a business that is struggling today, they should come to you. If you announce to 10,000 people that you can help their business grow, and you charge just 30,000 naira to get them exposed to over 10,000 customers. If that person enrolls to work with you and 100 people take interest in wanting to increase their business, and enlisting to use your digital marketers that you have employed. That digital marketers will expose their business over 10,000 people. If the 100 people pay on 30,000 naira each, you have made 3 million naira. And the salary of the digital marketer is 200,000 naira. What have I just showed you? What I've just showed you is that you can use people who are talented to make money just employing them. For example, you can go into Metama and look for 10 premises that you can do their garden. Charge them 10,000 naira. Turn around and put a notice that you are looking for a gardener that will be paid 30,000 naira a month. When the gardener comes, show him the 10 premises that you have actually highlighted and negotiated with the owners. They will do the garden. You will be paid 10,000 naira by the 10 premises. You will make 100,000 naira, and you will pay the gardener is 30,000 naira. Without holding a cutlass, you will have made 70,000. Supposing you have 5 gardeners that you give 10 premises each, you will have made the 5 times 70,000, which is 350,000 naira. All you have done is engage people who are talented. You will make in excess of 350,000 naira a month. And if you want to scale up and employ some other people, like an accountant, for instance, and offer the accountant to do tax clearance or business development, writing business plans, put the accountant in your office, offer to pay him as much as 300,000 naira a month. There will be a lot of accountants that will be willing to take the job. Announce to 10,000 people that you can do their business plan and manage and do their tax clearance or audits. That you charge 50,000 naira per service. If you have only 100 of them come and take charge of that service, and they pay you 50,000 naira each, you will have made 5 million naira, and the accountant will be paid just 300,000. It means that you can employ people today and offer them what they do to a number of people, and you'll be able to make in excess of 1 million naira. Are there unemployed people on the streets of Nigeria today? Yes, there are a lot of unemployed people on the streets of Nigeria today. So you can employ people, whoever is talented, pay them the right salaries, and continue to get them to do what you need them to do, using the social media to increase your scope of people that you can reach out to. You will make in excess of 1 million naira. Today, you can sell any item you can think of in the market today and make in excess of 1 million naira. There are a lot of people that are selling different items today in the market. They are not making money. Some of them, only 10 or 15 or 20 people come to their shops in a day, and not all the 20 people will buy things from those shops. If you tell those guys that are selling any item in the market today that you help them sell, get a cameraman to take the pictures of the items that you want to sell. It could be yam, it could be plantain, it could be any item. Take the pictures, send it to me. I will give it to my IT experts to put it online to over 10,000 people. If only 100 people patronize you to buy that item, you will make 1 million naira that month. And you are not the owner of that item. Today, we have a lot of people who want to open shops. They are looking for money to rent the shop. They need to stock the shop. They need to employ people to work in the shop. They need alternative power, diesel, to run their generators to keep the shop open. At the end of the day, when you look at the overhead, it far exceeds the money that they make. But today's generation, you can use your phone to sell online, using experts online who are digital marketers. You'll be able to reach out to over 10,000 people. Are you out there today struggling with what business you will do? Come, I will show you how you can start most businesses without 1 naira in your pocket. Yes, you can start a business without 1 naira in your pocket, selling something for somebody who is selling, who is old school and still looking for how you will get 10 customers in a shop. You will be able to sell for that person online and make in excess of 1 million naira. If you have 3 people that are selling different items and you put them in your scheme, it means that you can be marketing manager for those 3 people and you'll be able to make in excess of 1 million naira. What business are you into? What do you want to do? I'll take a break, and when I come back, I'm going to be taking questions. Whatever business you have today, you can start it today without 1 naira in your pocket. You can start a school without 1 naira in your pocket. You can open a shop without 1 naira in your pocket. You can rent an office space without 1 naira in your pocket. You can build an estate without 1 naira in your pocket. What business do you want to do? I want to take questions. When I come back from this break, I'm going to be taking questions directly. Please write your questions in the chat box. We're going to take the questions from the chat box and we're going to be answering them. If you are out there today and you are jobless and you are struggling with what you will do, this is the opportunity for you to ask me the questions. Today's questions will be restricted to telling me, I have this idea, I don't have money to start. Today's business is starting businesses without 1 naira in your pocket. I expect people to ask me as many questions as possible. Again, this is the next level masterclass of the FMG platform. And what I'm doing today is to reach out to members of the platform and the public, letting them be exposed to how they can succeed in what they do or choose to do. FMG is a mentoring and business consulting outfit. Our strategy and purpose is to reduce unemployment, poverty, and the crime rate in Nigeria. And at the same time, make the enabling environment for people to succeed in what they do or choose to do. I'd like to take a break. And when I come back, I'm going to be taking questions from the public that are attendants. Thank you for attending.
Let them know that retirement, they need to step down the timing they give for work life. Instead of working and waking up at 6 a.m. in the morning, we probably will get them to understand that with retirement they need to come up and start looking at how they can take the picture of the item. Instead of doing selfie, put those pictures in the social media today and put your phone number. You will make more money than the person that has the shop. You should not use any money to start that business. You can also use people who have talent. You can get someone that has the talent today, that has the talent but does not know what to do with the talent. For example, a barber might be talented. Money is making now is 30,000 naira. So if you pay him 50,000 naira, he will take the job. Go to 3 boarding houses, get the house master and tell the house master that you are going to be coming to the school to do the barbing of the students in the hostel. And whatever you make from that percentage of it, you'll have engaged and you'll have engaged the services of a house master. Just being in the middle, you make money. What did you use to start that business? Nothing. You don't need 1 naira to start a business. Join FMD platform. You will be engaged, you will be mentored and exposed to so many other things you can do without 1 naira in your pocket. All you need to do is ensure you have the right mindset, you are properly packaged, and you mingle with the right people who will open your eyes to how you can create wealth with ease.
Yeah. Good afternoon once again, and welcome back to the masterclass. We started with the topic, starting most businesses with little or nothing, and I reiterated and showed people that Nigeria is continue to be the investment bride of the world, and that everything you need to succeed is around you. I've also shown people how they can work with people who have items to sell, who are doing old school, that they can sell for those people and make in excess of 1 million naira in a month. And they can also use talented people to create wealth around them by engaging their services and escalating the number of people that they can reach out to online, and they'll be able to make in excess of 1 million naira. So it's convincing for everybody to know today that they can start most businesses without 1 naira in their pocket. Are you at home doing nothing? Do you have an idea and you are looking for what to do and how to start that business? I challenge you today. Ask me the question. You can start a school without 1 naira in your pocket. You can start that business that you are thinking about without 1 naira in your pocket. You can use people that are jobless to make money who are talented. What are you waiting for? I expect to hear your questions, and I'm going to be taking every question today. So send your questions now. I challenge you. If you are home today and you are jobless, ask me what you want to do. I will show you how you can start it today. You don't need to wait for tomorrow. You don't need to wait for the capital you need to start the business, because you can start right away. Because everything you need to succeed in that business is around you. Money is not the reason why people are not succeeding. Money is not the reason why you can't start a business. In fact, the more money you have, the less you use of your initiative and what you have as potentials in your environment. The biggest asset you need to succeed is human beings. Human beings are the ones that hold the money that you are looking for. It is better for you to have better relationship with human beings than to pursue business. In fact, the more you sell, the less you actually get people to patronize you. And I've showed a lot of people how they can convert their selling to giving. And in giving, they get more results. So what are your questions? I'd like to entertain your questions. Open up and let me know what you are going through, what you want to do, and why money is holding you. So I can actually take the questions. Questions. It's questions time. Challenge me with that problem that you have as it relates to starting businesses without 1 naira in your pocket. We must have a lot of people in Nigeria who are in this condition, who are struggling, who don't know what to do, and are actually not able to make ends meet. We also have a lot of people who are working today and they are poorly paid salaries, and they are struggling with the salaries. They can't take care of their maturing obligations. You have the opportunity now to come out. If you are working in an organization and you are not well paid, ask the questions of what you want to do, so I can show you how you can start it immediately. You don't need to have money to start a business. You want to sell something, you want to own a supermarket, you don't need 1 naira. You want to start a school, you don't need 1 naira. I challenge you today to ask me your questions. Whatever you want to do, you can start it today. Questions. I'm not seeing any question in the chat room. Challenge me with your questions. There must be a lot of people in this gathering today who want to start businesses and they are struggling with monies that they don't have. There must be a lot of people today that are earning poor salaries. Ask the questions now on how you can make more money doing something outside being employed. Anybody? Any question? Okay, if there is no question, I'm going to go ahead and give you some more tips on how you can actually succeed. Like, you can start a school without 1 naira in your pocket. Don't wait for money to start your objective. If you are looking for money to actually start a school, you'll be looking at how you can rent a place, how you can buy the furniture that you need in the school, how you will pay the salaries of the teachers. If you do that, you will never start that school. I tell you today, you can start a school without 1 naira in your pocket. All you need to do is go to an existing school. Tell the principal if he can give you 3 classrooms to use for after school program. Let the principal know that part of the money you are going to be getting as fees will be paid to him. And when he agrees, open up to 5 churches around that school and the principals in the school there, and tell them you are doing after school program and you are charging X fees. And whatever fees the students pay, you give them a percentage of 20% of whatever they pay. Those 3 classrooms will be full. When you start running those 3 classrooms and they pay the fees for a period of time, you have enough money to rent a place that you move to. Your school will have started. You don't need 1 naira to start the school. The 3 classrooms, one of the classrooms, the fees you get from there, you can actually use it to pay for the rental of the 3 classrooms and the salaries of the teachers that you're going to be engaging. And in no time, you move into your own premises and you'll have started a school already. If you can start a school without 1 naira in your pocket, I've also taught how people can start and build estates without 1 naira in their pocket. I challenge you. What business do you want to do? I will tell you how you can start that business today. Today's question should be restricted to how to start business without 1 naira in your pocket. I see somebody asking me a question online. I have 300,000. What business can I do to make more money in Nigeria? Discard the 300,000 naira. If you start a business that you don't know with money, you will lose the money. What I'm asking you today is, what do you want to do? what business you want to do. If you don't have a business you want to do, tell me what you enjoy doing. I will use what you enjoy doing to create a business opportunity for you. And if you enjoy doing that thing, you can go and start doing it immediately and make the money that you are looking for. I want to start a microcredit business, giving out loan to small-scale businesses. I don't have the money for this. You don't need to have the money for it. What you need is credibility. What you need is access to people who actually can put money together. But you can't do this if people don't trust you. So the first thing you need to do is to go to an environment where people will trust you. If you're in a market environment, for example, go to the market leaders who are heads of the community and vouch for them to get a guarantor that will guarantee you that you will not run away with their monies, and tell them to begin to save into a collection system where if they give you their money, you could actually save their money and you can pay them interest on the money they save with you. If a community in that market is playing money with you, then you can start giving loans to 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 people at a higher rate than you pay for the money you get. Trust and human beings is what you need. You don't need now to start a business. What you need is 5 associations. Go to the 5 cooperatives in the market and tell them you want to offer services to them to save money and to also lend money to them to increase their businesses. If they can trust your guarantor, they will start contributing money in your program. And you must show that you are transparent and you are not someone that will collect money and disappear. Once they have that trust in you, the business will start immediately. You don't need 1 naira to start that business. So for the microcredit business, I don't have money to start. I've told you already, you don't need to look for money. Look for human beings. The cooperative society chairmen will give the trust to their members to agree to do the collections with you, and you actually give them interest for the money they are contributing. And those who want to borrow money, you'll be able to give them a higher interest rate for the monies that you are lending to them for their business. And when you are lending to, make sure you lend to people who are contributors to your scheme and give them to support their businesses in the market. You cannot go wrong. Questions. You can start most businesses without 1 naira in your pocket. Don't shy away from asking your questions. Challenge me. I'm on the spot today. You don't need to listen to just my tapes and my radios and my videos. You have the opportunity to ask the questions now. And I'm challenging you that you can start that business that you have in your mind today. You don't need 1 naira. How to start up a paint production business without money in my pocket. Before you go into production of paint, you must know people that buy the paint. If you know 5 people that buy paint, the first thing you need to do is look for people that are already producing paint. Go and meet 3 or 4 of them and tell them you help them sell. You don't jump into the capital of looking for money to set up a paint manufacturing company without testing the market. So if you know 5 people who are paint producers, tell them you are going to help them to sell. Then get 5 people who are buying paints, like estate management, estate developers, tell them you can sell paints for them. If you can agree with them to sell to them and you are selling for those people that are giving you to sell, you will be making money spread from the money you are making. The money you are making, you cannot use it to start setting up your paint manufacturing company yourself, because you have already established the customers who are buying and those who are making. At the end of the day, you sell for them for some time, you have enough money, you set up your own. When you set up your own yourself, you will not have the money to start. And I'm not encouraging anybody to look at starting a business that is already at the final stage where they have everything already. If you are looking at getting a paint factory from day one, you'll be looking at buying the machinery, the raw materials, how you can get power, how you can get people employed. When you think of all the money you need to set up that paint manufacturing company, you can never start. But there are people today who have paint manufacturing companies who are not selling because some of them are old school. Go and tell them you help them sell. I will give you the strategy of selling to only 5 estate developers. If you can sell to 5 estate developers, you will have enough to sell to the estate developers, and you'll be making enough money from them that you can use to set up your own paint company. And once you set up your own, you already have customers already that you'll be selling to So you can start that paint company today without 1 naira in your pocket by selling for those who already have paint manufacturing companies. I want to start a provision store because I don't have the money. How do I go about a provision store? Now, for provision, you don't need to have money to start a provision store. Look for 3 people that have wholesale provision stores. Go to them and tell them you help them sell online. And that once you go online, anybody that wants to buy any of those provisions in large quantity, you will help them deliver it and they will pay and you give them the money. If they trust you enough with your presentation, you can start selling for those wholesale provision store owners. As you are selling for them online, you have enough customers to be selling wholesale to. The money you make, just use to rent a shop. Because you have sold for the wholesale provision sellers, for some time, they will not trust you. When you use the money to just rent a shop, they will put sample materials inside your shop to be selling and you'll be giving them the money. Your shop has opened already. The secret is go online, sell for wholesale provision sellers, make the money, rent a shop. They will put products in the shop for you to be selling and you'll be giving them the money. Your provision store will be bigger than a lot of people who look for money to set up a provision store. Because if you have 5 people who are wholesalers giving you things to put in your shop to sell, you don't need 1 naira to grow that shop and make it as big as possible. There are people who can set up supermarket without 1 naira in their pocket. You start online selling online, you open a shop and people will start putting things in your shop. You'll be selling and giving them their money every 30 days. They give you enough capital to start expanding the supermarket. And before you know it, you start a supermarket without 1 naira in your pocket. Again, I am actually assuring people who are on the screen today that you can start a supermarket without 1 naira in your pocket. If you want me to hold your hand at every stage, join the FMG platform. It's only 20,000 to join the platform. I will hold your hand to show you how you can start that business that you want to start without 1 naira in your pocket. You can start a school without 1 naira in your pocket. You can build an estate without 1 naira in your pocket. You can open an office without 1 naira in your pocket. I dare you to ask me your questions. Money continues to flow in the streets of Nigeria. What we lack is the right mindset. And that is what I am doing with my mentoring and business development consulting. Provision stores can be opened. In fact, you can open one today. Thank you, sir. How can I start a fish farm? Because without any money, yes, you can start that fish farm today without 1 naira in your pocket. All you need to do is go to 3 fish farms. Tell them you will sell for them. Many of them are not selling. They don't know who to sell to. They are doing old school. What you need to do is establish somebody who knows how to use the internet. Come to my office. We will create an e-commerce for you where you can put fishes of people who have fish pond on the site and you start selling fish online. As they start buying this fish for you in wholesale because you have the right price, begin to get a place you rent and begin to dig your pond. Once you dig the pond, the money you make from the sales that you are making, you go to buy fingerlings and throw inside the farm. Your farm will have started. If you don't work as an apprentice, you can't be a perfect person in that business. Everybody needs a mentor. So if you want to really start a business, you can start a business going to a mentor and get 2 or 3 mentors that will mentor you through how you can succeed. If you don't have one, look for FMG platform. Follow me on all my social media handles. Join the FMG platform. I will hold your hand and show you how you can start that business today. Thanks for the answer on how to start a paint company. Please, I want to know how to create relationship with estate agent. It's simple. Every estate agent, and not estate agent, estate developer is what a paint company needs. If you see any estate being developed and they are at the stage of finishing, go to the estate manager. But before you go, make sure you have 3 to 5 paint companies that have different types of paint. Tell them you help them sell. Make sure you get the best price. When you go to the estate manager, don't go there to beg. If the owner of the estate is the person you are talking to, share the profit you are supposed to make into 2. Give it as discount to the owner of the estate. There is no way he will not give you the contract to bring the paint. If the person is the manager of the estate management, estate developer, tell him, I'm going to make X amount from this profit from this business of painting your estate. Whatever I make from it, I will share it with you 50-50. That estate, you don't need to struggle. Look for 5 estate developers. If you give, which is the secret of getting, there is no way you not get a contract. If you are going to see the estate manager, please don't go looking wretched. Don't go looking poor. Don't go looking like somebody that is struggling. Make sure you dress well. Because when you dress well, it will make you happy. It will make you important. It will increase your confidence level. People want to deal with successful people. They don't want to deal with people that are struggling. Make sure you present yourself well. Nobody write their certificate on their head. Nobody write their bank account balance on their head. How do people know who is important? How do people know who is successful? Is the way you present yourself. Make sure you groom well. Make sure you dress well. And make sure you have a huge discount that will give you competitive advantage over other people that have paints to sell. If you do all this, there's no way you will not succeed. How can someone increase population in a school? If you have a school, you must be very creative. The first thing you need to do for a school in this generation is to make sure the school look good. Make sure you paint the building well. Make sure the light inside the school is good and is bright enough. Plant a lot of greens around the place and make the place look lush. Because children of these days, they get captivated when they see an environment that is good. Create agents, like 5 agents that will be sending people to you as students. An agent can be somebody that is a pastor. An agent can be a Sunday school teacher. An agent can be principal of another school. An agent can be a teacher in a school. Offer to give them a percentage of the fees that the students they introduce to you pay. They will be sending students to you from their churches, from their schools, and from where they are working. The next big way to increase your population is come to my office. I will expose you to my ICT hub. They will come with their camera crew to take the picture of your school, and they will create a website for you. And they will put in that school in all the social media handles, and they will make sure over 100,000 people in your catchment area see it. There is no way the population of your school will not quadruple. I invite you to come to the office at 11 Dakala Street, Wuse 2. Follow me on all my social media handles. Join the FMD platform. I will hold your hand and even show you more strategies on how you can grow the population, how you can grow turnover in your business, how you can grow the profitability in your business. I want to thank you today. Our program, we don't want the program to extend beyond 1 hour. People came a little bit late for today's program. So what I'm going to be doing is rounding up. When rounding up, I'm going to remind you again. My name is Francis Daniel Okumagba, a mentor, business strategist, and wealth coach. I open the eyes of people to how they can succeed in what they do or choose to do. I advise business owners on how they can increase their business turnover, volumes of business, and profitability. I am open to collaboration with strategic organizations. If you are a religious group, invite me to your church. If you are a government agency that want to improve and reduce unemployment in their environment and reduce poverty, invite us. We will come to your state. We can reduce unemployment and poverty by over 30%. If you have an organization that is properly run, invite us. We will come and do a complimentary knowledge sharing session where we can reduce and improve productivity in that organization by changing the mindset of the people in that organization. Because Nigeria today, we have everything. And what is done is the damaged mindset of our people. I encourage you today, you have heard right. You can start most businesses without 1 naira in your pocket. If you are still doubtful, go to these sites, all my social media handles. We have the masterclass showing in every program. Ask your questions. I will continue to answer questions between now and the next program on Thursday, where we'll be taking another topic. The next topic we're going to be taking is helping people in the real estate sector to succeed. How you can build an estate without 1 naira in your pocket. How you can use a house to give birth to a new house if you have good title to that house. And how you can make money with real estate. Our next level masterclass is going to handle solving the real estate challenges in Nigeria. I encourage you to attend, and I encourage you to invite other people to attend. I thank you for attending this program, and I believe that you have learned something today. You have no fears anymore on starting that business that you want to start. You have earning poor salaries because you can actually leave that salary and start a business today, helping people that are around you to succeed. If you don't know how to do it, call me or get in touch with me on the WhatsApp of my number that I'm going to be displaying to you today. Get in touch with me. I will show you how you can start that business stage by stage, with or without money in your pocket. I thank you for attending, and I pray that you extend this program to people around you who are struggling, who are jobless, who are poorly paid, so we can continue to reduce the level of unemployment, poverty, and the crime. I thank you for it, and God bless you.
Around you. All you need to do is groom properly, have the right mindset, desire what you want, and make sure you have a target of what you want to achieve with that business. Because everything you can use in your environment today is around you. There are people who have shops, they don't have money to sell. They don't know how to sell. There are people who know how to sell, they don't have money to set up a shop. So all you need to do is to get somebody that has an item to sell. Take the picture of the item instead of doing selfie. Put those pictures in the social media today and put your phone number. You will make more money than the person that has the shop. You did not use any money to start that business. You can also use people who have talent. You can get someone that has the talent today, that has the talent but does not know what to do with the talent. For example, a barber might be talented as a barber, but he doesn't make money. Collect his number and tell him you are going to pay him 50,000 naira a month, because he doesn't know how he can make more money. The only money he's making now is 30,000 naira. So if you pay him 50,000 naira, he will take the job. Go to 3 boarding houses, get the housemaster and tell the housemaster that you are going to be coming to the school to do the bagging of the students in the hostel. And that whatever you make from that hostel, you give the housemaster a percentage of it. You'll have engaged a barber and you'll have engaged the services of a housemaster. Just being in the middle, you make money. What did you use to start that business? Nothing. You don't need 1 naira to start a business. Join FMD platform. You will be engaged, you will be mentored and exposed to so many other things you can do without 1 naira in your pocket. All you need to do is ensure you have the right mindset, you are properly packaged, and you mingle with the right people who will open your eyes to how you can create wealth with ease.